Eventually, I gotta give them what they want. Shit. My bad, y'all. Get my goddamn shit together. Alrighty. Now we on. Turn that down a bit, man. I know y'all was listening to them lo-fi vibes. Sports Data PC. When I say PC, I mean podcast. We back in this bitch. You know what it is, man. Shout out to don't know what y'all on, but this is what I'm on. NCAA College Football 25. All right, been fucking playing this shit heavy, nonstop. And this NHL, I just got this NHL, man. Go cop that. This NHL is pretty dope. So yeah, man. Shout out to EA Sports for that, man. Fuck with your boy. Sports Data PC. When I say PC, I mean podcast. Hey, I'm gonna have to give y'all this rundown, okay? That means I'm straight running it. We going digital today. So we got another good sports week. You know we're gonna start with football. You know we're gonna start with football. Off top. Because it was some great football games. Got a lot to run. College football, college basketball, some hockey, man. I had some college hockey I was looking at. Fucking College Cup, like I said, that shit's coming up. That shit's solidified now. We got that Formula One at Vegas coming up. I believe it's on the 24th. NBA news, NFL news, whatever. And if I'm missing something, man, let me know. Premier Leagues. I seen Ronaldo getting back out there. I wonder what they got going over there. And somebody let me know, but I don't know what league Ronaldo's in or the team he plays for. I'm not too familiar with. I'm trying to get used to that, but I'm gonna have to go look that up. If someone would let me know in the comment section, you can let me know. We got everything though, man. We're gonna start with some football, of course. Definitely have to dive into that college. We also got MLS 2 playoffs, round 2. All right. Got some FCS news too. All right. I'm gonna start with the FBS. Let's see. What we doing? That was week 12. Yep. College football week 12, man. It's crazy. Goes all the way back to a bunch of teams had some buys. All the way back to, I guess, Buffalo and Ball State. That was an overtime, 51-48. All right, this is week 12, college football. Who we got on there, man? What's going on? What's going on, man? Welcome, everybody. Going over, if you just chimed in right now, we're going over college football recap. All right. Week 12. So we on that right now. Yeah. So, like I said, Buffalo played Ball State. Buffalo got that one 51-48. All right. Toledo, Central Michigan. Toledo got that one 37-10. All right. I actually just seen, this is the week before. I forget these MAC games are like Tuesdays. Because I actually just seen fucking Central Michigan play last night, if I'm not mistaken. But that's how early these weeks are. That just threw me off. But that was their game before the game yesterday. So, yeah. And I think they still lost yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody let me know, man. Bowling Green, Western Michigan. All right. Bowling Green, 31-13. Bowling Green. All right. Western Michigan just played Central Michigan, all right? They actually, I think they won that game. Ohio versus Eastern Michigan. Ohio continues to have a good season in the MAC, 7-3, all right? 35-10, Ohio. Okay. Miami, Ohio versus Kent State. All right, 34-7, Miami, Ohio. Northern Illinois, Akron. All right, 29-16, Northern Illinois. East Carolina, Tulsa. This was a good game. I ain't gonna lie. East Carolina got that one 38-31. UTSA over North Texas. Definitely saw this game. 48-27. UTSA finally looking good. All right, we just need y'all to get to a bowl game. That's all. Just want them birds to get to the bowl game. All right, 5-5 on the season. Not bad. Colorado State, Wyoming. 24-10, Colorado State. Washington, UCLA. Washington 31, UCLA 19. Arizona versus Houston, 27-3 Arizona. Western Kentucky, Louisiana Tech. I did not expect Louisiana Tech to win this game the way they did. 12-7 Louisiana Tech. Yeah. Liberty versus UMass. Wow. Liberty, that's what I'm saying. They're not who they were. Overtime game, 35-34. Liberty barely gets that. All right. Tulane versus Navy. All right. Tulane versus Navy. Tulane smashed Navy 35-0. Jeez. Tulane, the team no one's talking about. I like their quarterback. Mensa, 10 for 14, 138, 2 touchdowns. Not bad. I was gonna say I like their quarterback. Clemson, Pittsburgh. It was a good game. Hey, that Clemson quarterback, he's starting to show me a little something. All right. Colorado, Utah. Colorado won impressively, and they've been winning impressively the last few games. All right. Yeah. 49-24. Crazy. Over Utah, who was supposedly picked to win the Big 12. It's crazy. That's crazy. I told y'all. I'ma still stand on it. Colorado, Texas. I'ma still stand on it. Shador was 30 for 41, 340, 3 touchdowns. Got that lazy ass interception. Isaac Wilson, 3 interceptions, 21 for 40, 236, 2 touchdowns. Man, that boy Miller, that freshman boy, he looking good. Yeah, Colorado's gonna be a problem. Ain't gonna be a fucking problem. Texas versus Arkansas. I knew this was gonna be a close one, 20-10. Texas. Quinn Ewers has been quiet. I don't know why. 20 for 32, 176, 2 touchdowns. He didn't fuck up the game. Ohio State, Northwestern. This is a good game. Ohio State got that one 31-7. Auburn versus Louisiana Monroe. Auburn got that one 48-14. Marshall versus Coastal Carolina. Marshall, my Marshall fan out there, man. Marshall continues to have a pretty decent season. 31-19. All right. Kentucky versus Murray State. 48-6, Kentucky. Jacksonville State versus Florida International. Jacksonville State got that one 34-31. Florida Atlantic versus Temple in an overtime game. I was looking at this game. It was a pretty crazy game between two trashy teams. Rumor has it, speaking of Florida Atlantic, I don't know, but Ray Lewis is supposed to be coaching. All right? I'm just putting that out there, all right? We'll see. That's what they said. All right, 18-15 overtime, Temple. Get ready for college basketball. Alabama versus Mercer. (52-7). Mercer, who's 9-2 in the FCS. So it was like, I don't know why they threw Alabama that game. Illinois, Michigan State, 38-16. Illinois, who I think still having a decent season. Canisius versus Sam Houston State. Sam Houston State got that one 23-17. Syracuse, California. Syracuse got that one 33-25. I did not think they would go to Cal and get that win. It's crazy. Let's look at the statisticals. Kyle McCord has been having a pretty decent season too, man. I'm not gonna lie. Allen on the ground had 109 yards, man. That Syracuse running back's pretty good. Utah State, Hawaii, 55-10, Utah State. South Florida, Charlotte, 59-24, South Florida. Air Force versus Oregon State. Like, I don't know what the fuck Oregon State is. Like, how do you lose 28-0 to a 3-7 Air Force team that just does an option? I just don't understand, man. I don't. Florida versus LSU. Florida, 27-16. You know, I don't think Florida should fire their coach. That'd be stupid. That'd be very stupid. LSU 6-4. Yeah. Stanford versus Louisville. I saw this game, man. Louisville pretty much choked. Like, pretty much choked. I don't know what was in the air out there in Northern California. It's some good air. I've been out there in Northern California. I miss it. I love it. But, yeah. (38-35), man, Stanford. SMU, no one's talking about SMU. They're having a pretty impressive season in the ACC. I don't want to hear the ACC's trash. No, man. Everyone's good in fucking college, dog. I don't want to hear this shit. All right? Like, let's not do that. 38-28, SMU, 9-1. Okay. Notre Dame, Virginia, 35-14, Notre Dame. No one's really talking about Notre Dame. I'm gonna go check them out a little bit more. Penn State, Purdue. Penn State won 49-10. Yo, that tight end at Penn State is pretty nice. I think his name's Ty Warren, some shit like that. Yeah, he's pretty nice. He's pretty dope. I still like Penn State. I don't know, man. I don't know. At some point in the season, they were number one, right? If I'm tripping. Anyways, James Madison versus Old Dominion. James Madison 35-32. Let's see the statisticals for that. Barnett the third. He's been playing mediocre last few days. All right, Troy versus Georgia Southern, 28-20 Troy. Nebraska versus USC. USC, man, these 5-5 teams. These subpar 500 teams, man. For these big schools. It's crazy. USC and Nebraska are both fucking 5-5 apiece. Another team that's 5-5. West Virginia versus Baylor. All right, Baylor got that one 49-35. South Carolina versus Missouri. This was a pretty good game. Both teams pretty good. Both teams 7-3. 34-30 South Carolina. All right, I'm gonna keep this thing going. Arkansas State versus Georgia State, 27-20 Arkansas State. Rutgers versus Maryland, 31-17 Rutgers. Maryland just having a horrible football season. Time for basketball. Y'all got a pretty decent basketball team at Maryland. I ain't gonna lie. All right, even though y'all lost to Marquette. Y'all ain't fucking with Marquette. All right. Southern Miss, Texas State. All right. 58-3. Man, fucking smash Southern Miss. Who's 1-9 on the season. South Alabama versus Louisiana, another 5-5 team, 24-20. South Alabama. Arizona State versus Kansas State. Arizona State continues to impress. Okay. 24-14, man. Boise State versus San Jose State. Ashton Jeanty. Again, he does it again. I believe he had 3 touchdowns, man. San Jose, they're pretty decent this year. I'm not going to lie. I like San Jose. Nick Nash. I keep saying Nick Nash. It's Rick Nash. He's not even on statisticals. But Lockhart had 172 for San Jose. Damn. 446. Eggett. Who is this quarterback for San Jose State? 34 for 50, 446, 3 touchdowns? 172? Who is that, man? Ashton Jeanty, 159. 22 for 30, Matson. Man. Tennessee versus Georgia. Georgia got that one 31-17. All over Tennessee. Carson Beck, 25 for 40, 347, 20. Sampson was looking good though, man. 101 yards. Oregon versus Wisconsin, had a little scare. 5-5 team, Wisconsin. Oregon remains undefeated throughout the season. Yeah. 11-0, 16-13 though. They barely escaped that one. Texas A&M, New Mexico State. New Mexico State only had 3 points. Texas A&M 38. Memphis versus UAB, 53-18 Memphis. North Carolina versus Wake Forest, 31-24 North Carolina. Iowa State, Cincinnati, 34-17 Iowa State. Cincinnati 5-5. New Mexico with the upset over Washington State, 38-35, man. BYU versus Kansas. Woo. Crazy because Kansas plays Colorado this week. All right. We're going to get to that in a minute. 17-13 with the upset over BYU, man. I still think BYU's a decent team. They just got beat by Kansas teams that's pretty good. That had high finish. It's just they had just a rough start, but I mean, yeah. UNLV versus San Diego State, 41-20 UNLV. Continues to have a good season too. All right. All right. That was week 12. All right. College football. FBS. All right. The big dog, blue dogs. Then you got FCS. All right. Week 12. All right. We're going to go Shit, a lot of FCS games, man. I'm giving y'all both. It's the first time I gave y'all both, okay? Alabama A&M, because it's playoff time, man. Versus Grambling State, 22-17, Alabama A&M. 5-5. Something about that 5. North Carolina Central versus Howard. I think I was talking about this game last slide. 26-3, North Carolina Central. All right. Merrimack versus Sacred Heart. 31-20, Sacred Heart. LIU Brooklyn versus St. Francis, Pennsylvania. 34-27, St. Francis. Norfolk State versus Delaware State. I just seen Delaware State. I think they was playing Providence, somebody in basketball. 38-19, Norfolk State. All right. Richmond versus Hampton. All right. 24-21, Richmond. Youngstown State. And an overtime victory over Northern Iowa, 39-38. Townsend versus North Carolina A&T, 31-13, Townsend. Monmouth versus Villanova, man, 40-33, Monmouth. Central Connecticut State versus Robert Morris, 35-33, Central Connecticut State. East Tennessee State versus Furman. Furman got that 24-21. Dayton versus Valparaiso, 26-14 Dayton. Lehigh versus Colgate, 45-17 Lehigh. All right. Holy Cross versus Bucknell, 40-38 Holy Cross. Marist versus Presbyterian, 42-23 Presbyterian. Marist is 1-10 season. Duquesne versus Wagner, 42-21 Duquesne. Duquesne is in Pittsburgh, I believe, or in Pennsylvania. Let me see. Yeah, it's in Pittsburgh, Duquesne. I might check their football squad up. Yale versus Princeton, 42-28 Yale. Brown versus Columbia, 21-12 Columbia. Stonehill versus Lafayette, 42-10 Lafayette. I'm sorry. South Dakota versus North Dakota. South Dakota 42-36. Rhode Island versus Albany, 2017 Rhode Island. New Hampshire versus Stony Brook, 31-30 New Hampshire. New Hampshire's in FCS. I thought New Hampshire was, and New Hampshire and Maine I thought were. I guess not. I thought New Hampshire and Maine were major D1s, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, they're FCSs. I'm not too sure on that. I'm gonna have to get right on that. Anyway, Stony Brook's 8-3 though. They just lost to New Hampshire though. 31-30. William and Mary versus Bryant, 22-12. William and Mary. Delaware versus Campbell, 41-22. Delaware having a good season, 9-1. Western Carolina versus Virginia Military Institute, 58-28. Western Carolina. Morehead State versus Drake, 29-20 Morehead State. St. Thomas, which is in Minnesota, versus Butler, 36-20. Butler's having a good season, 9-2. Now, this FCS playoffs going to be pretty good. Fordham versus Georgetown, 31-3, Fordham. Florida A&M versus Mississippi Valley State, 24-21. Mississippi Valley State, they get their first win of the season. Harvard versus Pennsylvania, 31-28. Harvard, 8-1 on the season. Cornell versus Dartmouth, 39-22 Cornell. Indiana State versus Illinois State, 31-19 Illinois State, 8-3 on the season. Eastern Illinois versus Charleston Southern, 16-13 in overtime. Eastern Illinois. Tennessee State, Eddie George and them boys over Gardner Webb, 23-20. Tennessee State, man, 8-3. The Citadel versus Wolford, 30-17. The Citadel. Sanford versus Chattanooga, 36-13. Sanford. Kentucky versus Murray State, 48-6. Kentucky. Oh yeah, they gave him that little dumbass game. Elon versus Maine. Yeah, Maine is in the FCS now. It's crazy. 31-25. Elon. Where's Elon at? Let me see. It's in North Carolina. North Carolina got a lot of colleges. Northern Colorado versus Northern Arizona, 44-3 Northern Arizona. East Texas A&M, East Commerce. I guess, did they change the name of Texas A&M Commerce? And now it's East Texas A&M? I guess. Versus Houston Christian, 41-40. That was a good game. Like now, Houston Christian, I thought it was Houston Baptist now. I mean, I don't know. McNeese State. Now they just put McNeese now. I don't know. Northwestern State. Northwestern State is 0-11. Jesus. 35-3. Dion go coach Northwestern State. See, Dion, yeah, he did though, pretty much, Jackson State. Same shit. Tennessee Martin versus Tennessee Tech, 10-9. That was an awkward score. Tennessee Tech got that one. Southeast Missouri State versus Western Illinois, 54-45. Southeast Missouri State. Eastern Kentucky versus Austin Peay. Overtime, 30-27, Eastern Kentucky. All right. South Dakota State versus Southern Illinois, 41-10, South Dakota State. Texas Southern versus Bethune-Cookman, 17-14, Texas Southern. All right. University Southern Jaguars versus Arkansas Pine Bluff, 31-9. Southern having a good season, 7-4. Alcorn State versus Prairie View A&M, 26-13. Alcorn State. Jackson State versus Alabama State, 16-10. Jackson State 9-2. Incarnate Word versus Stephen F. Austin. I believe they got the conference with this one, man. Shout out to Incarnate Word, 27-20, man. Portland State. Incarnate Word is gonna get the championship this year. Y'all better be looking. Portland State versus Montana Grizzlies. I was just looking at this game. 28-17 Montana. North Dakota State. All right, 10-1 on the season. Versus Missouri State, who's pretty good, man. 59-21 North Dakota State. Lamar versus Nichols. 24-7 Lamar. Nichols State. Utah Tech versus West Georgia. Wow. 34-31 West Georgia. San Diego versus Stetson, 45-6 San Diego. South Carolina State versus Morgan State, 54-7 South Carolina State. Eastern Washington versus Idaho State. Jesus Christ. 77-42 Eastern Washington. But y'all 4-7 on the season, man. Southern Utah versus Central Arkansas. 38-31 Southern Utah. Jeez. 6-5. So 38. Cal Poly versus Sacramento State. 26-23. Cal Poly. Tarleton State looking good. But they lost to Abilene Christian. They both looking good. Shout out to Abilene Christian, man. 35-31, though. They got that one. Abilene Christian's going to the playoffs. Y'all want to be good now after my brother leave? Crazy. Montana State versus UC Davis, man. Both teams are good. It's going to be a good FCS playoffs. 30-28, Montana State. And Weber State versus Idaho. All right, 31-24. Weber State having a bad year, man. Idaho 8-3, man. All right, 31-24, man. FCS scores. All right, I'm gonna give y'all that. Predictions and analysis, man. Sports data for week 12, I believe. Oh, week 13. I'm sorry, week 13 college football, man. Giving y'all these predictions and analysis, but we'll be right back. Stay tuned, baby. For now, catch out these lo-fi robs. Right. We back. Sportsdatapc. When I say PC, I mean podcast. Yeah. I'm gonna keep this thing rolling, man. Who is this kid, man, on here? Fuck it. A fan is a fan, right? Anyways. We're going digital. We're going to continue. We got this college football. Man, I'm just loaded with information. I'm still on fucking football. We still got hockey. It's crazy. Sports data, man. They don't make them like me, dog. I'm just saying. Because I'm finna hit y'all with these predictions and analysis, man. For FBS and FCS. For week 13, Sportsdatapc. When I say PC, I mean podcast. Let's go, man. We actually had a game last night. I was looking at Central Michigan. Like I said, they just played. They played Western Michigan. Central Michigan, I guess they got that game. Didn't know Jim McClain, former Colorado State / Florida coach, I think, was on Central Michigan. He's allegedly supposed to be retiring. I didn't even know he was still coaching, but I do remember him. I do. Miami, Ohio played last night too versus Northern Illinois, 20-9. I like the MAC conference for some weird fucking reason. I don't know what it is. I'm actually doing my season with Ohio, Akron versus Kent State, 38-17. All right. For those of you that don't know, Kent State's 0-11, by the way. The MAC conference has been playing on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, some shit like that, throughout the season. But yeah, we'll start with that game. That's a recap of last night. Fuck it. Now I'll give y'all this rundown. All right. Today we got a game. Shit, we got 2 games today. Another MAC East game, a MAC game. Eastern Michigan versus Buffalo play today at 6 p.m. All right. Ohio versus Toledo. Speaking of Ohio, it's gonna be a good one. Both teams are 7-3. They play today. That's gonna be a good one, man. I might want to go watch that one. NC State, Georgia Tech. That's tomorrow. It's Thursday. All right. NC State, Georgia Tech. Let me see. I'm trying to get my shit together over here. I'm really hungry. I'm about to eat in a minute. I got Georgia Tech in that one. They favored by 8.5. I'll take Georgia Tech. Temple versus UTSA. It's gonna be an easy slider. Let's get over there, baby. Come on, UTSA. I got UTSA in this one, man. That's on a Friday. I love it. Philly coming into town, man. Purdue versus Michigan State. All right. Of course, I'm taking Michigan State. It's a Friday game, too. UNLV versus San Jose State. UNLV better watch out. I got San Jose State in that one. UNLV's only favored by 7.5. All right. That's the last Friday games. All right. Some good games. Indiana, Ohio State. That's early, 11 a.m. at Ohio, Columbus. That's going to be a crazy one. It's going to be a crazy one. Indiana's been having a pretty good season. I still need to go check them out, though. Like, really look at film on them. You know what I mean? But they're having a crazy season. Their hoops is having a crazy season, too. That's why I said I ain't even got to college basketball yet, man. Let me stay on topic, bro. I'm just everywhere with the sports data. Ohio State's favored by 13.5. What reason? I mean, would I not believe that Indiana's gonna go down? Something in my heart is saying this is gonna continue to be a magical season. I don't know why. And I love Ohio State. And I'm taking I know I need to make this pick, but I got Indiana in this one. Even though Ohio State probably gonna win. I got Indiana in this one. Put some money on that, boy. Your bag would be crazy. Wake Forest, Miami. Oh, I got Miami in that one. I still like Miami. But I see what they are, though. You know, but Cam Ward's great. He's fucking great. Ole Miss versus Florida should be a good one. I would take Florida. It's at Gainesville, bro. SMU, Virginia. It's gonna be a trap game, but I got SMU. 9.5. Illinois, Rutgers. It's a tough one right here. Illinois favored by 1 point. That's something. I got Rutgers in this one, dude. Iowa, Maryland. I got Iowa in this one. Yeah, I got Iowa in this one. North Carolina versus Boston College. I got North Carolina. That Boston College quarterback is transferring. Connecticut versus Syracuse. This should be a good one. Connecticut 7-3. They're having a good season. Syracuse 7-3. All right, Syracuse favored by 10, about 10.5. I got Syracuse though in this one. Sam Houston State versus Jacksonville State. Former FCS powers, man. Former FCS powers, bro. College football has changed so much. I got Sam Houston State. We're going to stay in Texas, man. UMass versus Georgia. Why y'all give Georgia this game? Y'all wild. But I understand because of the you know, I understand sometimes, I guess, because of just how crazy it is in the SEC. You know what I mean? You've given an SEC team a trash team from the FCS, which is crazy. Of course, I'm picking Georgia, man. Utah versus Tennessee. There they go again. You know what I mean? Of course, I got Tennessee. Western Kentucky versus Liberty. They both pretty good. I got West Kentucky. Charleston Southern versus Florida State, man. At this fucking point, bruh, I don't fucking know. Florida State's 1-9. Like, what the fuck? Florida State's 1-9 after the season. I'm not gonna forget the season they had last year. But to someone's point, yes, everybody fucking left, and that transfer portal is gonna either make or break you. We starting to see now, man. Yeah, it's college football. Yeah. Florida State is fucking, man, don't fire the coach. It's just, you got to reload. Now you got to see what you do next year. Now you got to see how you respond now. You understand? Y'all have Charleston Southern who's 1-10. I just, oh my God. Florida State, man. Woo. I didn't see that coming. I got y'all over Charleston Southern, bruh. I don't even know. I got to go look at some of y'all's highlights and games. Y'all still going to these Seminole games? Or y'all hopped on a basketball season already? Get ready for baseball after that. I'm just saying. Florida State basketball got to show out, man. That's all I'm saying. Bowling Green, Ball State. I'll take Bowling Green. Rice versus UAB. I'll take Rice. New Mexico State versus Middle Tennessee State. Middle Tennessee State. James Madison versus Appalachian State. I'm taking James Madison. Louisiana Monroe. I'm sorry. Versus Arkansas State. I'm taking Arkansas State. Arizona versus TCU. I'm taking TCU on that one. South Alabama versus Southern Miss. I'm taking South Alabama in that one. Charlotte versus Florida Atlantic. Taking Charlotte. Florida International versus Canisius State. I'm taking Florida International. This Kentucky-Texas game, man. Something about this game. Something about it. Texas is favored, though. Texas is favored. Who is Kentucky beating? Let's see their patterns. On a 4-game loser streak, man. They really ain't did shit. They're not finna do shit versus Texas. I got Texas in this one. Penn State, Minnesota. Minnesota can make some noise. They're 11.5 though at Minnesota. Minnesota can make some noise. That's all I'm saying. I got Minnesota in that upset. Because I'm that type of nigga. I got Minnesota in the upset over Penn State this weekend. Yeah, I do. I said it here. You heard it here live, man. Sports Data. BYU, Arizona State. BYU can go down again, bro. Fuck. Arizona State's good at home. What time is that game? At 2:30? I don't get out the bed till 2:30. By 3. Favored by 3. Arizona State, man. I'm gonna hop on it. But they say BYU got that defense, though. We'll take the 3 at home. Arizona State, man. I got Arizona State. Colorado, Kansas. This game is gonna be played at Arrowhead Stadium. I wonder how packed this game is gonna be. Kansas is 4-6. For some reason, they're still a good team at 4-6. Colorado's favorite though by 2.5. It's a tough one. Colorado cannot afford to lose this one though. Still, y'all had a great season though. But I got Colorado, bro. Of course, man. I got Colorado, man. Nobody can stop their fucking receivers, dog. That's all I gotta say. It's gonna be a good one though. Get your popcorn ready for that one. At 2:30. The Citadel versus Clemson. Of course, I'm taking fucking Clemson. That's on the CW. UCF versus West Virginia. I'll take UCF in that one, man. Wisconsin versus Nebraska. Both teams are even 5-5. Nebraska's home. We're going to take Nebraska. We'll take the freshmen. Texas Tech versus Oklahoma State. What the hell happened to Texas Tech, bro? Oklahoma State, 3-7. Jesus Christ. I'll take Tech. Northwestern versus Michigan. Man, what happened to Michigan? 5-5 though. 2.5. Yeah, we got Michigan. San Diego State versus Utah State. Utah State's favorite. We'll take Utah State. Stanford versus California. We'll take Cal. East Carolina versus North Texas. Take North Texas. Tulsa versus South Florida. We're taking South Florida in this one. Georgia Southern versus Coastal Carolina. I'll take Coastal. Wofford versus South Carolina. Y'all wrong for this one. Of course, I'm taking South Carolina. Louisiana Tech versus Arkansas. I got Arkansas on that one. Pittsburgh versus Louisville. This is going to be a weird game. Pittsburgh's going to Louisville. I got Louisville. They got to redeem themselves, man. I got Louisville in this one. Missouri. Pittsburgh started so great, man. They were undefeated, and then now it's just like, Missouri versus Mississippi State. I better not let Mississippi State. Y'all only 7.5. We're gonna take Missouri. This can't be an upset though. I'm just saying. Troy versus Louisiana. We're gonna take Louisiana. Army versus Notre Dame. Army versus Notre Dame. I'm still on football, and we almost an hour in already. It's crazy. It's looking to be a 2-hour show. Sports Data. My first. I'm just saying, man. Should never let me go live. Let me see. Notre Dame, Army. That is worth looking at. The Army's still undefeated. This game gonna tell me a lot about both fucking teams, bro. Notre Dame's only favored by 14.5. Is Army going down? I got Army in this one. Keep the ball. It's gonna be a magical season. We're gonna keep the ball rolling, man. Boise State, Wyoming. Boise State, man. What a season it's been. What a season it's been just in college football in general. I just want to put that out there for y'all. I just love what I do. I do. I love being a sports journalist. I just do. I love being a sports podcaster. I love it. I love it, man. I love this time of the year. I definitely got Boise State now. And Washington State versus Oregon State. I got Washington State. Baylor versus Houston. I'm gonna get Baylor in that one. Georgia State versus Texas State. I'm gonna take Texas State. Oklahoma, Alabama. Alabama 13.5 at Oklahoma at OU. It's a tough one. It's a trappy. Though. I'm gonna take. Who does OU have a fucking quarterback, dude? Of course, Bama's gonna win this one, man. I'm just trying to see, man. That's at night. And OU, man, college football, bro. This will be another one of them crazy weekends. That's another one of them crazy ass weekends, nigga. I got OU, dude. I don't know why. I got OU in this one, man. Over Alabama. I'm telling you, man. You got to play a full season, man. I got OU over Alabama. You heard it here live. Texas A&M, Auburn. I got Texas A&M in that one. That's at Auburn, but this could be one of them weeks too, man. I got Texas A&M in that. Iowa State over Utah versus Utah. I got Iowa State in that one, but still though, this could be one of them weeks. Only favored by 7.5. I got Iowa State. One of these games, man, from the Alabama, Oklahoma, Texas A&M, Auburn, Iowa State, Utah. One of these teams is gonna upset somebody. One of them. Gotta pick which one is gonna win. Like all the favorites in here are not gonna win. You know what I mean? Now I'm starting to see Auburn might beat Texas A&M. I'm gonna be 100 with you. It might be Auburn over Texas A&M. Or maybe Utah or Iowa State. Marshall versus Old Dominion. They got an Old Dominion favorite. What the fuck is going on? Something's not right. I'm still taking Marshall because that's money right there. Taking Marshall, dude. Vanderbilt versus LSU. This one 6-4, 6-4, both teams. This is at LSU though, man. I got LSU, dog. Virginia, just some good games, man. Virginia Tech, Duke. I got Duke in this one. Virginia Tech, they got them favored though by 3 at Duke. Stop. I got Duke. That's a money game, man. I got Duke. I think I'm trying to get some money this week. Cincinnati, Kansas State. I got Kansas State in that one. Air Force versus Nevada. Air Force versus Nevada. I got Nevada in that one. USC, UCLA. I got USC in that one. Colorado State versus Fresno State. I got Fresno favorite, huh? What they see? We'll take Fresno. We'll take Fresno. Sportsdatapc. That was just FBS, man. All right. Now I'm finna get y'all FCS for week 13. We almost at an hour, and I've ran both just football, college football. I ain't even got to NFL yet, and I'm an hour in. Crazy. We finna top it off and finish it. We right at what? We finna finish it off, bro, at this hour with this FCS prediction and analysis. And then from that'll be my college football roundup. You know what I mean? And then we finna move over to NFL. Sportsdatapc. When I say PC, I mean podcast, man. Hey, make sure you like and subscribe this shit, okay? I'm giving y'all free game, all right? Week 13 FCS, all right? Let's see, I think we had a game. No, we don't. Okay. I'll just do the rundown. Starting tomorrow, we have Southeast Louisiana versus Nichols. Okay. Uh, 6-5, 4-7. That's tomorrow, Thursday. Versus Nichols. I'm taking Southeast Louisiana. Cornell versus Columbia. All right, these are Saturday games, FCS. I'm taking Columbia in that one. So I said one of these games can't take all the favorites. Dartmouth versus Brown. I'll take Dartmouth. Yale versus Harvard, man. It's going to be a good one. All right, Yale 6-3, Harvard 8-1. We'll take Harvard in that one. Lafayette versus Lehigh. We'll take Lehigh. East Tennessee State versus Virginia Military. We're going to take East Tennessee State. William and Mary versus Richmond. All right, we're going to take Richmond in that one. Duquesne versus Central Connecticut State. All right, we're going to take Duquesne in that one. Stonehill versus Robert Morris. I remember seeing Robert Morris, their softball club up close. Versus Incarnate Word. I need to add softball too to the sports app. Go check out that sports app on Discord. I'll be off subject a lot. Too much data. LIU Brooklyn versus Wagner. All right. This is FCS, guys. Stay with me. I'm going to take Wagner in that one. Holy Cross versus Georgetown. We'll take Georgetown in that one. North Dakota versus Illinois State. We taking Illinois State. Murray State versus Southern Illinois. We'll take Southern Illinois. Northern Illinois, Southern Illinois. I love it. Pennsylvania versus Princeton. We're taking Pennsylvania in that one. NC Central versus Delaware State. We're taking NC Central. Howard versus Morgan State. I'll take Howard in that one. Where's Morgan State, if I'm not mistaken? I believe Morgan State is in Baltimore. All right. And I believe Howard is in D.C., if I'm not mistaken. Elon versus NC-A&T. I'll take Elon in that one. San Diego versus Morehead State. Where is Morehead again? That's in Kentucky. Okay. Eastern Illinois versus Tennessee Tech. We're going to take Tech with that one. Colgate versus Bucknell. We're going to take Bucknell with that one. Bucknell, again, is in Pennsylvania, I believe. Yeah, it's in Pennsylvania. I'll never forget when Bucknell upset Kansas, like, fucking years ago. In basketball. Kansas in basketball. Merrimack versus Fordham. We will take Merrimack. Yo, shout out to this lo-fi beat right now, dog. It's called Like a River by Gosson and Dreamfield. I'm fucking with it. Alabama A&M versus Mississippi Valley State. They got their first win. We're going to take Alabama A&M, though. Delaware versus Villanova. This should be a good one. 8-3 Villanova, 9-1 Delaware. Villanova's home. It's going to be a good one, FCS. It's going to be a good one. I'll take Villanova. New Hampshire versus Maine. New Hampshire versus... I'll take New Hampshire. Both squads, I swear, used to be in the like D1, FBS. Excuse me. St. Francis versus Mercyhurst. I hope I'm saying that right. Where is that at? Erie, Pennsylvania. That's in Pennsylvania, huh? Butler versus Presbyterian. Where is Presbyterian at? I believe that is in... They don't want to tell you, boy. I love it. I'll take Butler, though. Hampton versus Albany. Take Hampton. Monmouth versus Stony Brook. I'll take Stony Brook, which is in New York. Okay. Rhode Island versus Bryant. 9-2, Rhode Island. 2-9, Bryant. I'm taking Rhode Island. Bryant is in Rhode Island too. Okay. It's in Jersey. Something like that. It's crazy. Drake versus Stetson. Stetson's in New York, I believe. No, Stetson's in Florida. Stetson's in Florida? It's crazy. Norfolk versus South Carolina State. I got into South Carolina State. It's going to be a good one, too. Montana versus Montana State. 11-0 Montana State. 8-3 Montana. It's going to be a good one. Some good FCF games. Some good FCS games. I got Montana State now. And I think Montana State's going to get the championship in FCS this year. Indiana State versus Northern Iowa, I'm sorry. I got Indiana State in that one. Gardner-Webb versus Western Illinois. We're going to take Western Illinois with that one. Chattanooga versus Austin Peay. We're going to take Chattanooga with this one. North Alabama versus Eastern Kentucky. We're going to take Eastern Kentucky. Davidson versus Valparaiso. I'm going to take Davidson. Incarnate Word versus East Texas A&M. Also Texas A&M Commerce. All right. Of course, we got... even though they put up a fight last week. They did. But we got Incarnate Word in this one. North Dakota State versus South Dakota. Should be a good one. I got... Woo, it's going to be a good one. I got to watch these games, dude. I got North Dakota State. I'm going to get into the FCS in a minute. Highlight. I still got to watch it. I got so much. Love it. Dayton and St. Thomas. This will be a good one. I'm going to have to go check out St. Thomas. I'm going to check them out. Townsend versus Campbell. Utah Tech versus Southern Utah. I got Southern Utah on that one. Eastern Washington versus Northern Arizona. I'm going to take Northern Arizona with that one, even though Eastern Washington put up some fucking points just to lose. Cal Poly versus Weber State. Pick your poison. I'll take Weber State. South Dakota State versus Missouri State. They good. Missouri State's good. We're going to take South Dakota State. Lindenwood versus Tennessee Martin. I'm going to take Tennessee Martin. Abilene Christian versus Stephen F. Austin. All right, we're going to take Abilene Christian. Prairie View A&M versus Alabama State. We're going to take Alabama State. Jackson State versus Alcorn State. I'm going to take Jackson State. Western Carolina versus Samford. Where is Samford at? Alabama. Alabama got a lot of colleges too. I'm taking Western Carolina. They should make the fucking playoffs, man. Western Carolina. Is that in, I'm sorry. I think that's in South Carolina too. Central Arkansas versus Tarleton State. Tarleton State, 8-3. And where is Tarleton? That's in Stephenville, Texas. So, okay. I've been hearing about Stephenville, Texas, Tarleton. Texas Southern versus Arkansas Pine Bluff. We'll take Texas Southern. Furman versus Mercer. We'll take Mercer. Northwestern versus Houston Christian. Dear God, I would want y'all to get y'all's first win, but it's not happening. Yeah. It's just not happening. The Citadel versus Clemson. Florida A&M versus Bethune-Cookman, which is in Florida, by the way. Warford versus South Carolina. Y'all wrong for that. Northern Colorado versus Portland State. I got Portland State now. I just seen Portland State play Montana, I believe. And Southeast Missouri State versus Tennessee State. I'm taking Tennessee State. It's gonna be a good one though. UC Davis versus Sacramento State. UC Davis. Idaho versus Idaho State. All right. And Lamar versus McNeese. All right. Sports Data PC. When I say PC, I mean podcast. Now I just gave y'all FCS and FBS recap. All right. And predictions and analysis, bro. And I did that within goddamn an hour and 5 minutes. And I still got everything else to give y'all. But we're going to take a quick break, okay? Make sure you like and subscribe. I'm going to leave you here with these lo-fi vibes. All right? We're going to get this thing rolling with the sports rundown. I'm going to come back and hit y'all with some NFL news, all right? Sports data. Sports data. PC. When I say PC, I mean podcast. Hey, we chilling right now, all right? Taking a quick break, listening, getting these lo-fi vibes in, okay? There's no need to rush anything, man. No need to rush anything. Sports data PC. When I say PC, I mean podcast. I'm about to give y'all, all right? Just need to get a bite to eat, quick snack, all right? We keep it real here, all right? About to give y'all this NFL news, all right? All right. Week 11 recap, all right? Stay with me, man. Sports Data PC. man, Sports Data had to eat. Man. Hey, yo, shout out to Gatorade for these little squeezy bottles, man. Woo! Yo. Was I hungry? Woo! Man. Woo! Woo! Yo, I made some sausage and shrimp pasta, bro. Bruh. I'm going through it right now. That shit was good. Sports Data, man. That's like PC, podcast. Whoa. Y'all ready, man? Give me a second, guys. I'm about to hit y'all with this. All right, let me just... Woo. I'm going to eat again after I give y'all this NFL news. Need some more water. Woo! Man. All right, y'all. Let's go. Sports Data PC. When I say PC, I mean podcast. We back, man. All right. Give y'all this NFL news, NFL recap. Okay. Starting with what are we going back to? Thursday, the Eagles and Commanders. Don't forget Saquon hurdled somebody backwards. Don't forget that. Eagles 8-2. Look all right. All right. Definitely better with Saquon back there. I'm telling you. That's all I got to say. Excuse me. I still think the Commanders are a good team. 26-18. All right. Look at the statisticals for that one. Saquon had 146, man, 2 touchdowns. He's starting to shit. Right now you need a good running game right about now. That's all I would say. Steelers, Ravens. Steelers got that one. Ravens, like I said, man, just not enough, bro. Just not enough firepower. You're not just gonna win with Zay Flowers, bro. Yeah, you're just not. They have a one-dimensional offense, dog. Like, they've already lost 4 games on the fucking season, and this is a team everybody expected to be like how the Chiefs are. Stop. They got some work to do, man. Jets, Colts. Jets continue to fucking look crazy, bad. It's fucking 3-8. Did Aaron Rodgers play this fucking game? You better come back next year, nigga. I don't understand, bro. Like, y'all lose. Like, and then Anthony Richardson is at the best mediocre. Jonathan Taylor didn't even go off. Like, how do y'all lose this game, dude? Fucking Jets. Saints, Browns. Browns, dog. Y'all look fucking horrible. 2-8. Where the fuck is Denzel Ward and them niggas at? Saints 4-7, 35-14. Like, this is an ugly NFL season. That's all I'm gonna say. Rams, Patriots. Rams got that one. And I don't know what the fuck the Rams is smoking. But it's like 1 minute they look like a team that's finna, be in a lottery or some shit. Excuse me. And then next minute they look really good and really dominant. They're just young defensively. But their offense, like the nerve of y'all to try to give away fucking Cooper Kupp. If you ain't got nobody coming in to replace him, y'all are tripping. Then y'all just give him a contract. Y'all are tripping. I'd take Cooper Kupp, bro. Rams got that one though, 28-22 over the Patriots. Patriots continue to struggle. Dolphins, Raiders, Dolphins, like, and that's what I'm saying, like, with these teams. The Dolphins, the fact that the AFC East is so fucking trash. Like, the Jets were supposed to make it, bro. The Dolphins are still in this fucking hunt. And they're trash this year. 4-6. Y'all beat the 2-8 Raiders, who I don't even know who they have playing at quarterback no more. 34-19 Dolphins. I just, Titans, Vikings. I like that beat. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Vikings, Titans. Vikings got that one 23-13. Vikings 8-2. Been quiet. 2-8. Fucking Titans, man. Horrible. Lions, Jaguars, 52-6. Lions winning like that in November? See, when I get to talking like this, that means you balled out. Yeah. Let me look at the statisticals for that, because I just seen the highlights. Yo, J-Mo went off. Yo, that boy went off. I ain't gonna lie. Let me see. What's the statisticals? Yeah, it's something when the Jaguars got Mac Jones in. It's something. Like, what happened to the Jaguars? It's crazy. They don't have no fucking receivers. Jared Goff just fucking shredded these niggas, man. This nigga had 4 TDs. I think Jared Goff may be a very underrated fucking player in this league. He needs to be up for MVP. Jared Goff. That's all I'm going to say. 24 for 29, 412, 14. He was perfect, bro. Jared Goff, he's never been trash. You forget this is a former number 1 fucking pick. Like, it's crazy. He took the Rams to the fucking Super Bowl. I know they had Aaron Donald, but still though, bro. That's the Trent Dilfer treatment. But Jared Goff is actually fucking good. I like the Lions though, man. They fucking dogging niggas right now. I like them more than I like my fucking Chiefs. Bears, Packers. Then fucking Bears shot theyself in the fucking foot. Could have had y'all's 5th fucking win, man. How y'all give Green Bay this fucking win like that, dog? Seahawks, 49ers. I said, okay, I'm still high on Seahawks. 49ers, I don't know what the fuck y'all smoking. All right? Broncos, Falcons, fuck y'all. Get rid of Kirk Cousins. Bruh. 38-6. Y'all didn't even cover the shit. Versus the Broncos, who I'm not sleeping on them niggas no more. Fuck that. Pretty good fucking team, bro. Bills, Chiefs. Well, I'll take it. First loss of the season, I'll take it. 30 to fucking 21, I'll take it. I got the statisticals for that one. Yeah, Patty, man, look crazy. I seen that run by Josh Allen. Our running game, man, we need Pacheco back. Xavier Worthy, just, receivers, man. Shakira, I like Shakira, man. All right, Chargers, Bengals. Bengals, dude, just horrible. Y'all are a good fucking team offensively. I think defensively, y'all are just fucking trash. 34-27. Chargers are quietly 7-3. It's crazy. And then Cowboys, Texans, and we already know what's up with this shit. No Dak. Cowboys just fucking trash. Yes, put fucking Trey Lance in. Not tripping. 34-10, man. Sportsdatapc. When I say PC, I mean podcast. Like I said, this is an ugly fucking series. I'm gonna read these standings to y'all right now. Buffalo right now is leading the AFC East. All right. Miami's second. All right. Jets, New England. Like I said, Miami, they're done because there's too many other teams that are like I'll take the Chargers and Denver over Miami. You know what I mean? It's gonna be probably out of Denver or Miami. Chargers look decent, 7-3. Chiefs sitting on the top of that division, of course. 8-2. Pittsburgh over Baltimore, who's 7-4. Cincinnati 4-7. Cleveland, shit. Houston 7-4, top of their division. Indianapolis is still in this fucking race somehow, some way. Tennessee and Jacksonville just done. NFC standings: Philadelphia 8-2 over the Washington Commanders in that division, who's 7-4. Cowboys are fucking done. Giants, ain't nobody even fucking. I don't know if niggas is going to new game. I forgot the Giants was a fucking team. Arizona Cardinals is leading this division, man. Kyler Murray, dude. Surprisingly, probably comeback player of the fucking year, dude. I forget he missed some time last year, I believe. I think he missed the whole season. And a comeback, new coach, you know, future's bright for Arizona, bro. Good defense. They have a good, solid defense with Budda Baker over there, okay? Rams is right there. Everybody's 5-5 in this fucking division, bro. Except for the fucking Cardinals, who's a game above niggas. All right? Everybody else is just right there at 500. Seattle's 5-5. San Francisco 5-5. This fucking division is crazy, dude. Any of these niggas fucking with the Lions, who is 9-1, leading their division, 8-2. All right. Cardinals are also undefeated in their fucking division. So is the Eagles. All right, Minnesota 8-2, Detroit 9-1, Green Bay 7-3, Chicago just that looks horrible on y'all. Shit's getting tough. Caleb Williams shit getting tough. Atlanta on top of their division. Tampa Bay, what the fuck happened to the Buccaneers, dude? Hey, 4-6. What the fuck happened to them? That NFC South is ugly, bruh. Y'all make Carolina seem like they not having too bad of a fucking year at 3-7. It's crazy. Sportsdatapc. When I say PC, I mean podcast. Yeah. Week 12 predictions, okay, and analysis. Week 12. All right. Let's see. Tomorrow we got the Steelers and the Browns. Of course, we got the fucking Steelers. They got them by 3 though. They saying something. They're saying something. But y'all not gonna lose to the fucking Browns. Even though the Browns beat the fucking Ravens, they gave them fits at home. So this could be a trap game for Thursday. Who knows? But I'm taking Steelers, bro. Vikings, Bears. I'm gonna set it through. What's up with the 3.5, man? Huh? Come on, Chicago. I got Chicago on this one. Lions, Colts. Detroit. Can the Colts do something though? Can Anthony move around 7.5 at Indianapolis? Indianapolis needs this one. I got Indianapolis in this one. Patriots, Dolphins. I got the Dolphins. Buccaneers, Giants. Of course, I got the Buccaneers. Cowboys, Commanders. I got the Commanders in this one. Chiefs, Panthers. I got the Chiefs. Titans, Texans. Of course, we got the Texans. They're home too. Broncos, Raiders. Definitely got the Broncos in that. One of these games, though, I'm telling you, and that's why I chose. I said the Colts and the Bears should get W's this weekend. All right. Got to look at them upsets, man. 49ers, Packers. God damn it. I got the Packers in that one, man. It's a good beat. It's that purple cat. Cardinals, Seahawks. It's gonna be a great game. They got Arizona just by 1. Why do y'all got them going in there doing this? I got the Seahawks in this one. I got the Seahawks in this one. It's gonna be out of Seahawks in Arizona. All right. I don't know what the fuck. I got the Seahawks in that one. That's gonna be my other one. Packers over 49ers. Rams, Eagles. It's a good one. Philly by 3. Philly's gonna lose. I got the Rams. Saquon's gonna have a good game. I got the Rams in this one. Ravens, Chargers. That's a Monday nighter. Yeah, I'm definitely watching this week. Ravens, Chargers. It's a good one. They're on a Monday night. Oof, y'all coming all the way to LA. Man. Yeah, y'all a little road trip, dog. Baltimore 3. Yeah, these 3, man. We're gonna take the points, man. Fuck that, nigga. We going Chargers, nigga. We can get some money this week. Chargers, Rams, Seahawks, Packers, Broncos. Nigga, I'm calling something this week. Sportsdatapc. I got the Chargers in that one. When I say PC, I mean podcast. Just gave y'all that NFL rundown. Good games this week. I'm watching, bro. I can't wait till I get done with this. I'm finna go watch some more film. Yeah, that's gonna be for week 12, man. NFL. Sportsdatapc. When I say PC, I mean podcast. That NBA Cup, man. Ooh, that NBA Cup. I think the NBA Cup just kind of brings attention to the season, kind of let you know, hey, we hooping. Because I'm noticing, like they hoops in the NBA Cup, even though it doesn't matter when you get to the motherfucking playoffs. It doesn't. It really doesn't. But I do like the NBA Cup. I like that it just adds a little flavor, a little sauce to the season around this time. But yeah, I do like the colorful floor too. I liked how they did the Boston Celtics floor. I really did. We're gonna do some recaps though. November 20th. All right, we're gonna do some recaps from yesterday, and then we're gonna get y'all caught up for today and tomorrow. NBA news. Okay. Sports data Tuesday. All right, we had the Lakers over the Jazz, 124-118. 10-4 Lakers, man. Not bad. Thunder, Spurs. Spurs got that one. I knew the Spurs would get that one. All right, 7-8. Come on now, get to 500. 110-104. This is the NBA Cup too that we're talking. Keldon Johnson, 22 points. All right, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 32. Harrison Barnes with another 20 piece. Okay, Chris Paul, 14 points, 11 assists. I like that. I'm gonna have to go see that. I love it. Pelicans, Mavericks, 132. I told you they was gonna beat them Pelicans. 132-91. Nuggets, Grizzlies. Who did I pick for this one? I don't remember. 122-110 Nuggets. All right, NBA Cup. Brooklyn Nets versus Charlotte Hornets, 116-115. Nets. They all right. Cavaliers, Celtics. Cavaliers finally lose one, 15-1, man. That's a great start. 120-117, man. Okay. Jason Tatum scores 33 points in that one. All right. NBA Cup. All right. Continuing today. We got games. I think it's regular games. All right. Regular season schedule type shit. All right. We got as early as 6:30. All right. We got the Pelicans and the Cavaliers playing today. All right. So, damn, this is a back-to-back for the Cavaliers. I'm sorry. For all teams, man. Shit. Taking the fucking Cavs in that one, dude. Bulls, Bucks. I'm taking the Bucks in that one. Pacers, Rockets. We got the Pacers in that one, dude. 10-5 Rockets, not bad. Trailblazers, Thunder. We got Thunder in this one. 76ers, Grizzlies. We're going to take the Grizzlies in that one. Hawks, Warriors. We're going to take the Warriors in that one. Knicks, Suns. I'm going to take the Suns. 9-6, though. Even though they got New York favored in that one. Missing something. Magic, Clippers. I'm going to take the Clippers in that one. All right. Spurs play again tomorrow, Thursday. All right. They got the Lakers and the Magic tomorrow. Timberwolves, Raptors, Pistons, and Hornets. That's for Thursday. All right, go check those games out. NBA. All right. Currently, right now, I'll give y'all some statisticals for the NBA so far right now. We only been played about, 15 games or so. Right now, Giannis is leading with points per game, followed by Anthony Davis, followed by Jason Tatum, and Nikola Jokic is fourth. De'Aaron Fox tops off top 5 scoring, man. All right, LaMelo right there too. All right, Anthony Edwards, man, these dogs out here, they hooping, man. All right, let's see who's leading in assists, man. Not Jokic, not your center. Trae Young up there, LeBron's up there, John Morant's leading in assists, Harden's leading in assists. That's pretty good. They're top 5 in assists. Pretty good. All right. Blocks. Daniel Gafford. He's leading in blocks. All right. Jared Allen, of course. Sabonis, of course. Okay. Clint Capella's still playing. It's crazy. He's fucking top 5 in blocks, and then Rudy Gobert tops out top 5. Zach Edey, man. He's right there at 6. Rookie, man. Man, how you got Ty Jerome? Yeah, shooting guard. That's crazy. I'm sorry, I picked the wrong one. I was looking at field goal percentage. My bad. Edey's still up there, though. Field goal percentage. Jokic is up there. Yeah, he's leading. Followed by Giannis, Karl Anthony Towns. I know, that's rebounds per game. I hate the way they have this structure, guys. My bad. Let me see them blocks per game. Wemby's leading that. I'm sorry. Followed by Kessler and Chet Holmgren. Wemby's fucking, yeah. Rebounds is Jokic, of course. Anthony Davis on them boards. Steals, Dyson Daniels, Paul George, CJ McCollum, Johnny Daniel. Oklahoma City does play defense. Scotty Barnes. Steph got a couple on that too. 3-point percentage. Larry Nance is looking good out there. Jokic is looking good. Aaron Gordon's looking good. Ty Jerome's looking good. Okay. Some statisticals real quick. Standings. All right. I like how they added that. Boston is leading their division, of course. What we doing? If the playoffs was to start today. Okay, yeah. Cleveland would be number 1 in the East, of course, followed by number 2, Boston. Orlando would be number 3. New York, number 4. Atlanta, number 5. Miami, number 6, who is quiet. Detroit, 7. Indiana, number 8. Indiana is not having quite the season they want to have. Golden State right now, 10-3, number 1. OKC, 11-4, number 2. Lakers, number 3 at 10-4. Houston, 10-5. Denver, 8-5. Phoenix, 9-6. Minnesota's right there. That West, man. Jesus, man. Because San Antonio's still a fucking good team, and they 7-8, and they down. They outside the fucking the play-in. New Orleans is just having a horrible fucking year, and they're a good team, too. They're behind fucking Portland. It's tough, man. Sacramento, no one's talking about them. Sportsdatapc. When I say PC, I mean podcast. NBA rundown, man. All right. National Hockey League. We still running, man. We going on almost 2 hours, man. We have, get y'all some recaps for that National Hockey News. Yesterday, we had the Rangers and Canucks, 43 Rangers. All right. Flames, Islanders, 2-1 in overtime. Flames, Ducks, Blackhawks. All right. Ducks got that one 3-2. Wild versus Blues, 4-2 Wild, having a good season still. Jets versus Panthers. All right. Jets continue having a good season, 6-3. Oilers versus Senators, 5-2 Oilers. Okay. Lightning in overtime versus the Penguins, man, 3-2. All right, that was yesterday, all right, November 19th. Wednesday, today, November 20th. All right, we got games. Got 6 games on the slate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games on the slate. Hurricanes, Flyers, okay. Who we got? Yeah, I got to look at the numbers. We're going to take the Flyers. No, we're going to take the Hurricanes. Flyers, young team is playing good, though. These hockey games, got to watch it. I got the Flyers. No, I'm tripping. Let me take the Hurricanes. Golden Knights, Maple Leafs. That's going to be a good one. Take the Maple Leafs. Sharks and the Stars. We're going to take the Stars. Predators versus Kraken. I'm going to take the Kraken. You know, the Predators got that win. They have Stamkos over there. Sabres versus the Kings. I'm taking the Kings tonight, baby. 9:30. Buffalo's not coming all the way to LA to win. It's crazy. And we got more games tomorrow. I got a lot of games tomorrow on Thursday. Jesus Christ. Hockey Club playing tomorrow versus Boston. Red Wings play tomorrow versus the Islanders. Damn, the Hurricanes got back-to-backs. They play the New Jersey Devils tomorrow. Golden Knights play the Senators. Avalanche play the Capitals. That's going to be a good one. Lightning play the Blue Jackets. Sharks play the Blues. Panthers, Blackhawks. That should be a good one. Rangers, Flame, Wild, and Oilers. All right, Sportsdatapc, man, with your hockey update. When I say PC, I mean podcast, man. Hey, currently right now, Florida in the lead, Toronto in the lead, Tampa Bay doing good, Washington's doing good, Carolina's doing good, New Jersey's doing good. New York Rangers are about right there. Okay. Winnipeg's doing good, Minnesota's doing good, Dallas is doing good, Vegas is doing good. Los Angeles is doing good. Calgary's doing good. Edmonton and Vancouver are okay. Colorado, that Western Conference, is that what I'm looking at? Yeah, that Central, or yeah, whatever, that Western, like that West, man, that NHL West is packed. Sportsdatapc, man. When I say PC, I mean podcast. Don't forget, we have MLS this weekend, okay? We do. College basketball, man. All right? College basketball news, man. Currently, we have some games going on right now, man. All right? It's... Damn. This day is flying, ain't it? We got Charleston versus the Citadel playing right now. Mitchell versus Holy Cross is playing right now, okay? We're going to give y'all some recaps, though, from yesterday. All right? We had games. Northern Arizona, they got the win. Quinnipiac versus Navy. Would they leave in comments? Yeah, leave a comment, please. Quinnipiac got that 74-63. Boston College, just seeing that. Loyola, Maryland, 82-61. Boston College. I'm not gonna say this thing again. I'm not. Appalachian State, Queens. All right. Appalachian State got that one, 65-53. All right. South Carolina Upstate, 95-63 over Southern Westland. All right. Wake Forest, 82-69 over Western Carolina. Villanova over Pennsylvania. That was a good game, 93-49 Villanova. Tennessee Tech over East West. Who the fuck is that? 110-33. Providence over Delaware State. I was watching that game, 78-48. Shout out to Providence hockey. Old Dominion All right, 71-55 over Randolph Macomb. Ohio State over Evansville, 80-30. That's fucking ridiculous. Notre Dame over North Dakota, 75-58. Charlotte over Gardner-Webb, all right, 60-54. Minnesota over Cleveland State. I was watching that game too, 58-47. UMBC loses to Hampton, 78-68. Maryland versus Canisius. I'm sorry. Maryland 108-37. I told y'all Maryland got a squad. They do. Jesus Christ. 75-62. Marist over Dartmouth. Louisville over Bellarmine. Hope I'm saying that right. 100-68. Jesus. Georgia over Alabama A&M. 93-45. Fordham versus Georgian Court. Hope I'm saying that right. 101-61. Fordham. Florida State versus Hofstra. 4-1 to start off the season. Florida State. That looks a little bit better, doesn't it? Better than 1-9. 79-61. Okay. Drexel, Fairfield, 67-61. Drexel. Milwaukee versus Duquesne. Okay, 80-74. All right, Milwaukee has a college. It's crazy. Because Marquette is in Milwaukee. That's crazy. East Kentucky versus Chicago State. 0-5. 86-66. East Kentucky. UCF versus Tennessee Tech. 80-69. UCF is playing pretty good, man. 4-0. Bowling Green, Niagara. 76-68, man. Boston University versus Wagner. Wagner got that one 60-58. Boston University stick to hockey. Florida versus Florida A&M. 84-60. Florida. Northern Kentucky versus Cincinnati. Cincinnati got that one 76-60. Kentucky versus Lipscomb. Kentucky looks good without John Calipari. They look better. I don't know how to describe it. They look good though. 97-68. All right. I like that dude they got over there. Robinson. He's nice. All right. He scored 20 points last night. Connecticut versus East Texas A&M, formerly as Texas A&M Commerce. Yes, they made them go all the way to Connecticut. And they played okay. Lost 81-46, I guess. Tulane versus Bethune-Cookman, 72-57. Tulane. Northwestern State versus John Melvin, 121 versus 49, I guess. Belmont versus Oral Roberts. Belmont is in. Just found out Oral Roberts is in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Nashville, Tennessee. Belmont is in Nashville, Tennessee. I be forgetting about that. But they're good in basketball. It's a lot of colleges, dude. Yeah. 90-80 over Oral Roberts, who's pretty good, has a pretty good basketball team. TCU 71-48 over Alcorn State. Missouri State over UT Arlington 78-68. Northern Iowa, Western Illinois 82-56. Northern Iowa. Michigan State over Sanford 83-75. Sanford pretty good. LSU versus Charleston Southern 77-68. LSU. Kansas State 74-56 over Missouri Valley State. Iowa over Rider 83-58. Kansas versus North Carolina Wilmington 84-66. Kansas was playing a pretty good game. Not gonna lie. Rice versus Louisiana 83-61. Rice. Loyola Chicago 76-72 over Southern Utah. Loyola's 5-0. Northwestern versus Montana State. Northwestern 72-69. Idaho over Evergreen State 101-58. Idaho. DePaul over Eastern Illinois 78-69. Marquette over Purdue, which is a good game. I'm high on Marquette this year. All right. Cam Jones records first triple-double at Marquette since Dwayne Wade. All right. Let that go on y'all head. 76-58, man. I'm high on Cam Jones. I'm high on Marquette. I'm high on him, bro. I don't know why. Santa Clara over UC Riverside, 96-54. That was yesterday, all right? Today's games, like I said, we got some games playing already. As early as 5:30. We about to get this started right now, man. We've been running this since 2 o'clock, man. Going over 2 hours with this podcast, man. It's going to be 5:30 right now. It's currently 5:17, and we got a game coming up at 5:30, man. All right, so let's go ahead and make these picks, bro. All right? I love it. I'm running it, man. I love it. I don't make them like me. Let's go. All Sports Rundown, baby. Let's keep this thing going, man. Make sure you like and subscribe. Sportsdatapc. When I say PC, I mean podcast, man. Giving y'all this sports rundown, giving y'all this college basketball right now, all right? We still got college hockey. We still got Let me stop. All right. Sienna Xavier is about to get off in a minute, all right? Sienna and Xavier, they about to play. I love it. It's going to be on FS1. Go catch that out. I got Xavier in that one. Xavier's in Cincinnati. Yale versus Stony Brook. Some good games tonight. I love it. Detroit versus Ball State. I love it. I'm going to take Detroit. Central State. That's in Ohio, huh? Central Michigan play tonight. New Mexico State, versus Dayton. I'm taking Dayton in that one. I'm not sure who the fuck that is. Coppin State versus George Mason. We taking George Mason in that. Valley Forge versus Lehigh. We're going to take Lehigh. I need to get a W, dude. Columbia versus LIU Brooklyn. That's going to be a good one. I'm going to take Columbia in that one. Austin P versus Morehead State. All right. Morgan State versus North Carolina A&T. Probably take A&T in that one. Elon versus Northern Illinois. We're going to take Northern Illinois. PFW versus Penn State. We're taking Penn State. Lafayette versus Rhode Island. We'll take Rhode Island. Maine versus Richmond. We're going to take Richmond basketball. St. Bonaventure versus Mansville. We're going to take St. Bonaventure. Penn State. St. Francis. I don't know how to fucking say that shit. We ain't calling that. St. Elizabeth, St. Peter's, which is in New Jersey. Yes, St. Peter's. I'll take St. Peter's for that. Jacksonville University versus their football program is just done. Jacksonville University versus Virginia Tech in basketball. Iona versus West Virginia. I got West Virginia in that one. South Dakota versus Western Michigan. We're going to take Western Michigan in that, even though South Dakota's 4-1. Abilene Christian basketball, 3-1 versus Canisius State, 3-1. Should be a good one. I'm going to take Abilene Christian. Nichols versus Townsend. We'll take Nichols. Southern versus Texas A&M. Oh, man. Texas A&M 3-1. All right, it's a ranked game. They're 23 in the country. We're going to take A&M because I've seen what they're working with. Rutgers versus Merrimack. Hell yeah, I'm taking Rutgers. These are easy wins for y'all, bro. Murray State versus Eastern Shore. Maryland Eastern Shore. We're going to take Murray State. Arkansas Little Rock just fucking beat the brakes off of UTSA versus Tulsa. We're going to take Tulsa in that. Jackson State, Mo Williams and them boys, 0-4 versus Western Kentucky. We're going to take Western Kentucky. Southern Miss versus South Dakota State. We're going to take South Dakota State. Mount St. Mary's versus Georgetown. We're taking Georgetown in that one. Long Beach State versus Gonzaga. We're going to take Gonzaga. Illinois versus Alabama tonight. Oh, that's going to be a good one. We're going to take Bama. Cal Poly versus Arizona State. We're going to take Arizona State. UC Davis versus Grand Canyon University. Let me see where that is at. It's in Phoenix. Phoenix, that's crazy. UC Davis versus Grand Canyon. Prairie View A&M versus Fresno State. I'm going to take Fresno on that. Pepperdine versus UNLV. We're going to take UNLV. All right, these are the West Coast teams now. UTEP versus Santa Barbara. Santa Barbara's 4-0. We're going to take Santa Barbara. St. Mary's 4-0 versus Stanley. I don't know how to say that. Stanislaus. Either way, we got St. Mary's tonight. Norfolk State versus Stanford. Oh, man. Stanford's 4-0. I'm going to take Stanford. San Jose State versus USC. Definitely taking USC in this one. Northern Colorado versus California Baptist. We taking Cal Baptist, man. Idaho State versus UCLA. We going to take UCLA in this one, man. All right. Sportsdatapc. When I say PC, I mean podcast. College basketball, man. All right. Go check that out right now if you're not checking it out. All right. What's up, Matt? Dog, I've been on this fucking thing for the longest, dog. I don't know if you can see my timer, but I've been going on almost 2 minutes. It took me like an hour to do football. Shout out to my boy Matt White. He is my associate. He formerly is a worker here at Sportsdata. Here at Sportsdata. Yeah, that's right. He too has the statisticals. So shout out to my boy Matt. I didn't even see you right now. I was diving in, giving him this shit right now. We about to get off that. I gotta give y'all the women's college basketball too. South Carolina Clemson is playing right now. All right. It's in the third of that one, 49-28. South Carolina. There's a couple women college basketball games right now. Townsend and George Washington's playing right now. It's the top of the second. Rhode Island, Mass Louds playing right now. Got some games scheduled. Appalachian State, Clinton College is playing. Rider LaSalle, Michigan State, Detroit. Connecticut women playing Fairleigh Dickinson tonight. Okay, go check that out. Iowa State, Northern Iowa, Ohio State versus Ohio women. Okay. Butler versus Indiana State women. Kansas women versus Iowa women. Go check that out. Yes, putting in that work, bro. Putting in that work, dog. Let's see. A couple more. Winthrop. Just found out Winthrop was in fucking South Carolina or some shit like that. Syracuse women versus Albany. Albany's 3-0. Villanova women versus Pennsylvania. All right. Wake Forest women versus George Mason. Kansas State women 4-0. They number 10 in the country. UTSA women 3-1 versus Texas A&M Corpus Christi coming up. That game is tonight. All right. LSU Tulane. LSU's 5-0. Women. All right. St. Joseph's versus Southern Utah. Auburn versus Oregon women. Oregon women are 5-0. All right. Some games that were played earlier today. Texas women number 4 in the state versus Tarleton State, 83-41. Oklahoma State women 5-0, 89-58 over Central Arkansas. Pittsburgh women over Delaware State, 80-45. So some women college basketball for those of you who are not keeping up. Yeah, we got women college basketball for y'all. I just gave y'all a rundown real quick. All right. Paying attention to that, man. A lot of sports, dude. A lot of sports. I just seen some shit in tennis. It was with I think it was Spain versus, I saw Nadal out there versus the Netherlands. And I'm trying to see, because I didn't see that. I don't know what that was, but where we at? Today is I wonder if it was that next gen deal. Either way, let's go to news. Okay, so they're having like some type of tennis cup right now. I believe Italy won it over Slovakia. All right. More tennis news, man, as I try to get y'all. Let's see. Yeah. We have to dive a little bit more into tennis. Okay. Golf's been kind of dry to me too. I haven't really been spitting too much golf. Paris, Toll House, okay. Monaco. Shit. Let's see. We got that Liga Premier League. Did we just have it though? This Saturday, huh? I gave y'all some of these already. Pretty sure Premier League. I'm trying to see Ronaldo. What do you say? Yeah. Ronaldo, I need you to get me this. Ronaldo, man. I think I gotta figure out like what team he plays for. Let me see. Let me see. Euro, like what does he play for, dude? He's playing for. I need to figure out who the fuck his team. This nigga 39 years old. Game log, okay. Where we at? November 15 he just played. 2 games. Oh, he had 2 goals in that one. Stats right now. I figure out who the fuck does Ronaldo play for, bro? Nations Leagues. I'm gonna have to get more into that. Euro 24. Yeah. Don't forget we got Formula 1 coming up. All right. The 24th, Las Vegas Grand Prix. All right. Is he in the Champions League? That's Paris Saint-Germain. FC Bagnolet. All right. They're going to be playing next week. Next Tuesday, FC Bagnolet versus Paris Saint-Germain. I got you. Okay, yeah, I remember he does play in the Saudi Arabia League. They fucking paying this motherfucker. Yeah, Ronaldo's in some Saudi Arabia League, but I know, and I know they're trash, but he getting that bread over there, Saudi Arabia. Like, Ronaldo's smart. League club, Al Nassr and Portugal national team. I think Al Nassr, it's a team that they have a blue jersey. I'm gonna go check them out. But yeah. I got that soccer on here. I got all sports games on here. I just downloaded, dog. I just downloaded the NBA 2K. It's finna get crazy. You need to get that hockey. And yeah, you see I got the setup and everything. I'm telling you, dog. As soon as I get done with this, I'm about to run it or I might watch a game. I don't know what I'm gonna do. There's too many sports, man. This shit's getting out of control, man. Sportsdatapc. When I say PC, I mean podcast. I am hiring, man. If you want to be a sports journalist, holler at me, man. We need people here and associates here at Sports Data, man. We building a team here at Sports Data, all right? Been going on damn near almost 2 hours, man. Yeah. MLS news. I've been trying to get y'all this. Saturday, like I said, both New York squads. New York FC versus New York Red Bulls. And Los Angeles FC versus Seattle Sounders. They played this weekend, okay? Saturday, November 23rd. Then November 24th, Sunday, you got Atlanta versus Orlando City Soccer Club. And then LA Galaxy versus Minnesota United. So go check out that MLS. Messi is out. He got knocked out by Atlanta. All right. Messi's out. MLS news. No one's talking about MLS. It's crazy. College Cup is set. It's already set. Let me go. I'm gonna have to get y'all that. We still got that, and I still got fucking college hockey. God damn. Yeah. Let's see. All right. What is today? 17th, right? No, I'm sorry. Today's the 20th. So we going as early as, let me see. Oh, so the next one would be on the first round. Okay, first round start this weekend for men's college soccer. All right, you're going to have Evans versus UMass. All right, first round matchup. All right, this weekend, y'all. No. It ain't this weekend. It is on the 21st. Okay. Which is tomorrow, Thursday. First round College Cup. All right, College March Madness, men's soccer, whatever you want to call it. First round starts tomorrow. All right, a lot of shit going on. All right, Evans versus UMass, first round. Western Michigan versus SIUE. Now, I think that's Indiana. Southern Indiana something university. All right, Fordham versus Cornell. I'm sorry, they put Corn short for Cornell. Stop. Furman versus UNC. North Florida versus West Virginia. I definitely got West Virginia in that one in college soccer. Akron versus Princeton. Princeton's pretty good. First round. Robert Morris versus Michigan. Iona versus Vermont. LIU versus Maryland. Charlotte versus North Carolina State. Bucknell versus Providence. Providence has a pretty good soccer team. KC versus St. Louis. St. Louis has a pretty good soccer team. Gardner-Webb versus Oregon State. UC Davis versus San Diego. San Diego has a pretty good soccer team. Okay. UCLA versus Santa Barbara. Santa Barbara has a pretty good soccer team. All right. This is a first round. Seattle versus Washington. Seattle University has a pretty good soccer team. All right. This is first round. First round. Okay. And then I believe they're going to play what? So right now, Ohio State has a bye. Pittsburgh has a bye. University of Denver has a bye. Georgetown has a bye. Dayton has a bye. Pennsylvania has a bye. Hofstra has byes. University of Wake Forest soccer has a bye. Clemson has a bye. All these byes. Duke has a bye. Virginia has a bye. SMU has a bye. Marshall has a bye. And Marshall has a good soccer team. Indiana has a bye. Missouri State has a bye. And Stanford has a bye. All right? So whoever wins these games on the 21st, which is tomorrow, first round, will play these teams that are on this bye. I love it. Men's college soccer. All right. Women's college soccer. I have to give y'all this because the women's are in the playoffs too, man. All right. I don't even know if y'all fucking know that. All right. First round already has been played between USC and Sacramento State. Okay. USC got that one 5-0. All right. First round's already been played. This past weekend, it was been played. The first round of the Women's College Cup. Mississippi State, who's the number 1 seed, beat Southern University 7-0. Penn State, who's the number 4 seed, beat Stony Brook 8-1. All right, women's college soccer. Michigan State versus Western Michigan, 3-1. Michigan State, who's the 5th seed. Georgetown, who's the 6th seed, beat Fairfield 3-0. All right. UConn upset the 6th seed Rutgers 2-1. And California upsetted Pepperdine Women's, who's a pretty good soccer team, 2-1. All right. FSU Women's beat Sanford 8-0. I think I gave y'all that. Duke's women beat Howard 8-0. All right, FSU and Duke, man. UNC women's versus South Carolina Upstate 8-0, man. UNC women's. Wake Forest women's 4-0 versus Morehead State. Arkansas women's 4-0 over Oklahoma State. All right, first round. This is first round women's. California Baptist versus UCLA. UCLA got that one 2-1. That was an overtime game. James Madison versus Ohio State women's 4-1. Ohio State women's, who's number 3 seed. South Carolina 6-0 versus East Carolina women's. All right. Iowa over Missouri State 2-1. Iowa. All right. And then Stanford over Santa Barbara 5-0. Notre Dame women over Milwaukee 5-1. Texas women over Boston University 4-1 in that first round. Princeton versus Virginia's women 2-1. Kentucky women versus West Virginia, that was a penalty kick, and I believe Kentucky got that one. It was a tie, it was a draw. TCU women versus Stephen F. Austin 1-0 TCU. Wisconsin women versus Maine 3-1 Wisconsin. Auburn women versus FIU 4-1 Auburn. All right. Vanderbilt's 4-1 versus Lipscomb. Texas Tech women's 2-1 over LSU. St. Louis over Kansas 1-0. Utah State loses to Washington in penalty kicks. All right, that was an upset. Santa Clara upsets BYU. Virginia Tech versus Tennessee women's 2-1. Virginia Tech gets that one. Colorado women upsets Georgia in the first round 3-2. Minnesota versus South Dakota State. Minnesota gets the win 2-0. All right, that's your women's first round. Okay, let me see this bracket, bro. I'm gonna have to see this bracket. Yeah. So Duke's playing Texas Tech next, right? Michigan's playing Texas. Michigan State's playing Texas Tech. No, Michigan State's playing Texas. I'm sorry. Yeah. Iowa's playing Georgetown. Virginia Tech is playing UCLA. Colorado versus Wake Forest. Ohio State versus Auburn. Wisconsin versus Virginia. Southern California versus St. Louis. Arkansas versus California. UConn versus Stanford. Notre Dame versus Kentucky. Mississippi versus Washington. Florida State versus Vanderbilt. TCU versus Penn State. South Carolina versus Minnesota. Santa Clara versus North Carolina. Okay. It's going to be a good one. That Duke versus Texas Tech. All right. I could give y'all field hockey and fucking lacrosse too. You got volleyball. Let me give y'all a little bit of volleyball right quick. What we got for volleyball? We got brackets or something? We got championship? Let me see. We got anything for volleyball? 2024 women's volleyball official bracket. Where's it gonna be at? Can't even see it. They ain't got it yet, but what's going on with volleyball, bro? See the scoreboard on that. Yeah, a lot of fucking volleyball games yesterday. Jesus Christ. Not really. College volleyball, man. All right. College volleyball, man. Trying to see. I got some games live right now, man. Georgetown versus Seton Hall right now. It's live. All right. Eastern Illinois versus Tennessee State is live right now. Nebraska and Iowa volleyball play. Nebraska's number 2 in the country. All right. They play tonight. Go check them out, man. Nebraska. Wisconsin volleyball versus Minnesota. Kentucky volleyball plays tonight. Let's see. Yeah, go check out women's college volleyball. Florida women's versus Auburn. Texas Tech Baylor. Yeah. Shit, excuse me. All right. Let me get y'all this, women's college volleyball. Go check that out. I'm gonna also get y'all. I'm gonna cap it off with so much. Men's college hockey. I'm gonna cap it off, all right? What's today? 19th, as early as games on the 19th, yesterday. Boston College and Providence, they lost to Boston College. Next slated games will be on the 22nd, Army, Holy Cross, Bentley, Air Force, Northeastern versus Boston College, Merrimack versus Boston University, Brown versus Clarkson, Princeton, Colgate. All right, this is this weekend, I believe, right? Yeah. These are games this weekend. Harvard, UMass plays. Maine, New Hampshire, Michigan, Penn State, Minnesota State versus Michigan Tech. All right. Robert Morris, let's see, when does Denver play? Colorado College plays St. Cloud. Denver plays Arizona State on the 23rd this weekend at 8 p.m. All right, go catch that college hockey. All right. Sportsdatapc. When I say PC, I mean podcast. So we're gonna close it out here. I hope I gave y'all everything y'all need, from football to basketball to hockey to Premier League to and shout out to the Toronto Argonauts for winning the Canadian Football League's championship. Okay, I think if I'm not mistaken, that's back-to-backs for them. If I'm not mistaken, all right? But it's time for me to get off this thing. My phone's finna die. Unfortunately, I record on my phone right now until your boy get bigger. But it's nothing. Yeah, I gave y'all what I can. I can still give y'all more. I can give y'all field hockey. I can give y'all lacrosse. You know what I mean? I can give y'all something else. I ain't touching NASCAR. I ain't touching golf. You know what I mean? I ain't touching that. Boxing, I'm not fucking with boxing anymore. I'm just not. UFC, I'd rather look at X Games. I'm just boxing. I don't know what the fuck's going on with boxing. I don't. Yeah. Sports Data, make sure you like and subscribe, man. I done this video from sun up to sundown, man. Sports Data PC. When I say PC, I mean podcast, man. I appreciate y'all.